Now we can make the hole for the windows. So just take this part here and decide where to put the loop cards. Here we have a nice line we can add, we can use. So maybe, oh, we have to do only this. So SY0. So we can just straighten this line. And yeah, it's good. Now we can do it on the other side. So I'm going to select this part here, or maybe the whole thing, so we can just straighten it out with SY0 and put it here. All right, now we have just to decide, no, we don't have to decide, just delete this area here. So for this, we are going to delete the faces, or only the faces. And you see we have a problem. So this face we can delete also. We have here a problem, but we are going to do this later on. So first, let's do this area here. I'm going to select this part. It's good. Same thing here. And we can delete the area here. Ah, we have the same problem here. That's good. So just select the whole window and we can just drag it down, but select all, yeah. Yeah, we have to select all first. All right, just to make some difference here, we can take this border, make it first a little bit bigger, and go a little bit out with this wood. And maybe delete this lip here. And we have our window. Now, next thing we can do is, if you want to, we can add just another 2 windows here. We can add down here some windows, maybe the same barricaded one. Yeah, that's maybe a good idea. But first I'm going to separate by selection this window. I want it by its own. So we are going just to rotate it by 90 degrees. Put one window, let me see, one window here. Are we? Yeah, we are good. And the other one we can place here. So here we have to do nothing because we are just barricaded, so it's good. But we can just do the same thing up here. So select the window without this part here. Go to edit mode. Select the window without the other part. So here we are good. Rotate it by 90 minus. And maybe this window can be here. And the other one maybe here. So maybe we can make a door here, but you can use this door here, but the only thing I'm going to use is this border. So I'm select this. I'm going to duplicate it, drag it up, make a non-selection maybe. And we are going to place it first, rotate it by 90 degrees minus. I'm going to place it here. Like that. It's not that big, so we are going to make it smaller soon. So we're good. I'm going to make it smaller like that, maybe up here a little bit smaller, and we are good for the door. And if you just wanted to animate it or something like that, you can delete the parts behind, but I'm going to leave it because I don't want to make something in here, so it's just a prop for the outside. We have to decide how we can make this door online. I found some old 1800s doors that maybe I used at this time. I don't know, but we can make it very simple. So I'm going to add, first of all, I'm going to select this here, add the cursor in the middle, and we can add a plane. Go in edit mode, rotate it by 90 degrees and match it roughly like this. So in here we are good, and then we have to go up like that. All right, so in here we have to go up. Good. So now we can make, first of all, some thickness here. So extrude it, not too much. And you see we have a problem with the shading, so recalculate it. And you're good. All right, how we can make this door? So I think I'm going first of all to select these faces here. Yeah, but no, okay, make it in another way. So I'm going to add in here a loop cut first. With the loop cut selected, press cursor to selected. So now we are in the middle. Now go to origin to 3D cursor. Now we are with the origin here. So we can delete now 1/2. So take this part, delete them, add a mirror modifier, and so we can just model one side. Okay, we have to take the y-axis and you're good to go. Now we are making the border. Select the face, insert it, maybe like this. Go with this side a little bit up, and you can delete this face in here. So next problem, I have to just delete the parts in here. So yeah. Select this loop cut, clipping on, and extrude it on the y-axis back. So we have this border enclosed. Next thing, we have to delete this inner part. So go in here in the edit mode, same thing, select the edges you want to delete. Bring it in position. And you can delete the inner parts. Now we can make the part in here. So we are going to use the same thing with the window here. So we are going to select this side. You have on the other side something. So take it here, put it a little bit up, put them down. And maybe this time we can just add another. Let me see, we can just add another count. So with this one we have to go a little bit down. Like that. It hasn't to be very precise, so we are good if you just leave it like that. And you have your door. But with this here we have to go a little bit back. And with the door we have to be a little bit bigger, so we are going to select maybe this part except from the middle part and just drag it out. Oh, but we have to take the other parts in here. We have to take just this part, this faces here, so we can just drag it a little bit out like that. Good. Now we can make a known separation of these parts here. So select them, separate by selection. So we can just take them. We can take this, go in edit mode, put it a little bit up. And now we can add another count. And we're good. I want to make this door a little bit bigger. So first of all, I'm going to take this area here and put them a little bit back. Now I'm going to take this door, take these faces and put them a little bit outward like that to make a spacing. Now I can select all, maybe in the object mode, grab it and take it back. And we are good. So now we are making some door handle maybe. I'm going to make it here. So paste the pivot point here, add a plane, rotate it by 90 degrees. And we can just scale it down, make it bigger. So like that. Extrude it. We have to recalculate the normal. And in here we can place our door handle. So we are going to add, no, we are going to take this here. So just seal them. Just seal this too. Make a known separation. Good. I think the old handle were a little bit scaled on the z-axis, or like this maybe. I think we are good. All right. Last thing we need for this door is just our window. So let's select this window and drag it here. And we are good with this side. Now we can decide what we can make on the back side, but I think we're going to make, maybe we're going to make a door here and 2 windows here, so they are still bordered out, they're still blocked, so they're still blocked here. So 1 window here, 1 window here, and 1 door will be here. So the door, easy, just select this upper door here. We made, go in edit mode, select them, duplicate it, and you see we have a problem if you're just doing this. We have first to separate by selection, so we have our own selection here, and we can just select this part here. And I'm going to back to medium point, but first we have to apply our modifier here, so we don't have any problems. All right, now we are good. So then we have to do origin to geometry, so just take them, and now we're good. And this door will be bordered up. So to do that, we can just take this window here, make it a little bit bigger. So it's our blocking wood. And you can leave it like that, that's good. So we need some windows on the other side. So maybe this time on this side we can just make 3 windows. Like that, all blocked out. And we're good. Alright, now you can decide if you just want to make it like that, with this roof. So if you're going to make it with this roof, you have to, oh yeah, I have to, here is some door handle floating around, I'm just deleting this. If you want to make it like that, you have to cut it a little bit out and go a little bit on the side. So we can just make like, we can make a cut like that. I think I'm going to do that. So let me see how I can do this. I'm going to steal first of all this here. So put it here. So now we can just rotate it by maybe 12 degrees. Let me see if it's enough. Yeah, 12 degrees is good. So we can take this. Alright, I'm putting this wood here. Yeah, that's good. I'm taking this part and I'm going to put it like here. So this wood will be maybe like that. Good. I haven't in mind that we have to make this this roof like that, so sorry for that. I'm going to delete this part here, and with this I'm going up like this maybe. So good. You see, we have our wood here. So now we have to decide where to put our window and our door. So in here we have just room for one window, so I'm going to delete the other one. So I'm going to select this stuff here, go into edit mode and delete it right away. And I think, yeah, we have just to put this window here on another place. So take the whole thing, go into edit mode and put it maybe here. All right, now we can take our door, and the door we can put maybe here, but we have to make it a little bit smaller. So take the whole thing and make it smaller. Obviously we have now to close this area and put this hole on this side. So first of all, I'm going to select this whole part here. I'm going to delete them. So we can first of all delete the upper half. And now we can close this area. So we need this wood here. I'm going to select this loop cut. Select the other side and press spacebar, type in bridge edge loop, and you can just bridge them. This has to be on here. Now we have to break this area here. So go into edit mode, go into wireframe mode, and it's easy, just press K and C. Or maybe first we have to just select this part we need to cut. Make an own separation of it, an own selection. And now we can go into edit mode so we don't cut the other parts. Press K and C and cut through here. And now you can delete the whole thing up here. So just take these vertices you want to delete. And you're good. So for this area here, we are going to take these parts and slide it back. Same thing you have to do here, but you can do it like that you just select these parts here, delete them right away, and the rest you can slide back or forth. And you close this up. Oh, we have here something else to delete first. Alright, now we can just select this part, and join them together. Good. I'm going to hide the window so we can see what's going on here. We can just select this area and scale it on the x-axis by 0. Same thing here. Take this too. Okay, we can delete this part here. So do it one time, one thing at one. Delete them and you're good. Same thing on the other side for the door. Let me see, this one will be maybe a little bit trickier. So we have this area and we need them to And here we're going to, oh, okay, that's a little bit messy. Here we're going to select this area. And we're good. Alright, take this, delete them. And we're good. Perfect. Now we have to make the other side. The same thing. So you can just select the whole stuff here. And close after that the gaps. So it's a little bit more to select, but it's saving us a little bit of time. Alright, extrude them and put it on this side. Make sure you are in this wood here, then you're good. Now we have to take this here. Good, we are closing now this gap here, same thing as on the other side. So just select one loop cut and the other bridge edge loop and close them up. Now we can make this railing here. It's kind of destroyed and we have only this part here, but in general it's a wooden beam here, one here, and you have some detailing here. So let's do it. First of all, I'm going in the right view, then cursor to world origin to have it in the middle. Now we are going to add a cube for this detailing here. So we can just take it here, scale it down. And you can make the details like you want, but I think I'm going to make it in that old way I have in mind. So with this cube, I'm going to add another cylinder here, 64 vertices. So stay in edit mode so you can make it all of one object. So I'm going to scale it like that on the z-axis. But I'm going to look forward to be on this vertex here, so active element, and you on top of this vertex. You can find some reference in the internet, but in general you can make it as you want. So I think we can make it maybe a little bit bigger. So I'm going to scale it on the median point, excluding the z-axis, like this, and the part down here we can just bevel with maybe 6 segments. Alright, the part up here we can take it and put it a little bit down. Now we can bevel it out so we have some rounding on all sides. I'm going to take this part, extrude it up, insert it again, wrap it up. Now I can take it, grab it another time. I'm adding loop cuts in here, so maybe 4 is good. With this loop cut you can make some bending in here, and take all of this and scale it with the exception of the z-axis. Here I'm going to add a sharp edge down here too. Alright, and before I go further I have to determine how big it will be, so I'm just duplicate it, rotate it by 90 degrees, and now we can just take it and maybe I think this size is good. And now we can take the whole thing here, so I'm going to delete this face and this face. I'm going to take the loop cut on both sides, bridge edge loops, so we can close this up, and now we can add here some loop cuts. 6 is enough. And if this loop cuts and the exclusion of the z-axis is always, we can scale it something like that. And we can make it in that way bigger, but I don't like it that way, so I'm just scaling a little bit more. Yeah, that's good. So what we have here, oh, okay. I'm going to add here another sharp edges and we are good, but maybe we can just do something else here with detailing. So I'm going to bevel this out like this. In here I'm going to add 2 loop cuts, same down here. And now we can take these loop cuts and just scale it inside. Not too much. So maybe we can do it here again, the same thing. So just select them, bevel it out, add 2 loop cuts and scale it. And you have this nice little detail. Good, perfect. So now we can take this and we're going to put it here. Add an array modifier. With the array modifier, go up with the counts, maybe like 11. We have to be on the right factor, so the x is the wrong one. We need the y. And you can just scale it like that. Maybe this is too big, too much, so take them and scale it on the on the z-axis. So yeah, there's good. All right, we need our beam on top and on the bottom. So I'm going to steal one of these. I'm going to make it bigger just to cover this whole size here. All right, we have to cut it down. It's too big now. So just delete this part and delete the other part. Oh, not the rest of the mesh of the object. Don't forget to close here the faces if you're just deleting this. And now we can put it on top like this. All right. So I'm going to make a known selection of it. So just separate by selection. And now we can just take this, duplicate it, rotate it maybe so you have some difference here. And put it down here. I want it to be on the same level, so go to active, G, Y, and on top of this vertex, and you're good. All right, I'm take all. Now we can go a little bit up. And we are good. So I think we have some problem with the shading, I don't know. So let me see. No, we are good. Perfect. Now we have just to make this here. So select all, go in the side view maybe, in edit mode, rotate it first. Maybe like this. It's just laying here. Yeah, that's... Oh, wait, no. Let's make another thing. We can take this, just duplicate it, make a known separation for now. And now we can take this and we can rotate it like the stuff earlier. So rotate it, let it be here. Now we can take this here, maybe this time we are going to count like 4. And we are going to take this part, delete it. And with this, now we can just go here. Oh, in that mode, go here. Rotate it by 90 degrees on minus. Go on top. Now we can lay it here. Go into object mode and just apply the array modifier. Now we can take all, rotate it like that, and put it down. Perfect. We can make the same thing. Just duplicate this again, go in edit mode. And now obviously you have this rotation in here. So just rotate it back. It doesn't matter because we are going to lay it down, but for now we can just take it, go to the modifier tab, apply the array modifier. And now we can just take this part here, rotate it on the x-axis by 90. And now you can just lay it down here. Maybe this time like that. And we can delete here something. And maybe we can delete this here.